Yo, it's your boy JCB. We're back with Sakazuki again, this time playing against Reiju. Let's get into it. We start by discarding Kuzan with the ability, drawing, and we get into Shishigi, which is really good. We look at the top 5, and we're able to grab a brand new off of this to set up for the next turn, which is really good. Now it's his turn, and he says his hand's really bad, but he starts off with Kingdom of Germa, which kind of makes me feel that it's not. And he pitches Reiju, which is like, oh, come on now. Now he just needs the baby Reiju. And he also grabs Ichiji, so I don't know what he's talking about. Now it's back to me. We're going to start just by swinging 6 to see if he's going to give me a 2K or give me a life. It's just early in the game. If he takes it, he takes it. If he gives me a 2K. He does eventually give me the 2K, which I'm fine with. And then I just play brand new. We're looking for Hound Blazes in this matchup, but I just get a Borsellino. And I thought maybe I'd play him next turn. But we're just going to discard him with leader and draw a card and pass. And now it's back to him. He's going to use the stage, discarding stage because it's no longer useful, and get baby Ichiji, which is really good because now he can play big Ichiji from the grave or hand. And he's going to swing 5. I don't have much counter, so I'm going to take this hit to try to get more counter because I know he's going to play the Ichiji, and that's exactly what he does. He plays the Ichiji, and I didn't actually see much more counter, so he's just going to get to swing 7 at me again, and I kind of just have to take it. Now it's back to me, and I've got a killer strategy. I'm going to start by swinging my leader so I can reduce Ichiji by 1. And now he's going to take this hit, which is really good for me because it gets him a life down. And then I'm going to play Hina and reduce Ichiji's cost by 4, which is perfect for Houndblaze to put him at the bottom of the deck so he can't be brought back from the grave with Ichiji. Now I give the 3,000 a brand new, swing 6, and he takes it, and then I just discard Hina and pass my turn. Now he's going to go ahead and play Baby Reiju and also Baby Niji, which is really good for him because now he's going to be able to summon Reiju from his trash to draw 2 additional cards, as well as 1 more card for Leader Reiju. He discards the event German 66 to get Vinsmoke Sword, but he definitely meant to discard Vinsmoke Niji. Then he swings 5 with me, and then I'm going to go ahead and 1K out of this, and then he's going to get rid of the baby Nijiji to summon the big Nijiji. He go ahead and bounce my Hina, which I'm fine with, because I'm just going to discard it on my turn to draw a card. Now this is where I mess up, because I kind of try to dig for Amino Murakuma Sword or Rob Lucci so I could get rid of both of them, but what I should have did was just swing Sakazuki like I'm doing here now, then play Borsellino from my head so I can bottom deck the Nijiji so he can't bring that back from trash. But what I end up doing is, like I'm doing here, is I just keep digging because I'm trying to look for something like maybe I can double Houndblaze. But I end up getting punished for this because I can't actually find what I need. And I'm going to have to end up Houndblazing just one of them. So after he gave me the 1K counter Reiju, I had decided that I'm going to have to get rid of the Nijiji because I can't get rid of the Reiju because there's no point. Because if he just has another baby Reiju, he can play it from the hand, bring it back. So I got rid of the Nijijis. Then I just swing 7 here, and he's going to counter out with a 2K and a 1K, and I'm just going to have to pass my turn because I have nothing else. He's going to go ahead and use his stage here and pitch another Ichiji and go ahead and grab Yanji, and now he has access to Ichiji again to play from his trash. He's going to go ahead and putting me here and shuffle all my cards in my hand back in my deck, which was actually good for me. I had like 8 cards in my hand, and then I was able to draw into 2 Geckos. It's now my 9 Dawn turn, so we're going to be able to play Gecko this turn. So we're just going to go ahead and swing 6 at his life to try to see if he'll give it to me. He counters out of it, and we play Gecko. And we haven't seen anything really good this game, so we're just going to play a Rebecca and a brand new out of our trash because we're going to just continue to try to dig for some removal. I'm trying to look for the sword or maybe a Houndblaze, but we don't see anything off of that. We grab a Tashigi, and then we're just going to play another brand new from our hand with Rebecca's effect and try to dig again, and we don't find anything here but a Virgo, so we take the 2K counter, and then we're just going to discard and pass. He's going to go ahead and hard play Reiju from his hand, which means his hand's probably not that good, so he's probably trying to draw into something, and then he plays a baby Reiju, and he's just going to Reiju again, so this time he's going to get to draw 3 cards, so I'm just kind of hoping that he doesn't draw into something insane. But he's going to use the stage and try to dig for another Germa card. He ends up discarding a baby Niji, but then he gets a baby Ichiji, and we hate Ichiji. He swings 5 with Pudding. I counter out of that. 5 with a Reiju. We counter out of that, and then 5. And we're just going to block because we're going to play another a Gecko.
Now, I actually get a little too excited here because I finally draw a Rob Lucci, and I got so excited that I discarded it because in my mind, I'm like, oh, we're just going to play Gecko and bring it back. But I realized I didn't have a Helmeppo into the discard to bring back to reduce cost, so I should have just kept the Gucci in hand, and that kind of hurt me because I could have used that later in the game. Because I did that, we're going to have to use Tashigi, and we're going to use Rebecca to try to dig again, and we're just going to use Tashigi. We see a 2K, and then Rebecca just plays a Hina, and we're going to just swing. We kind of made a mistake here. We're going to swing 4 at 4, and he's just going to give me that. I swing 6 at life because I want to try to get him down lower, but he 2Ks out of it. And then I, for some reason, swing 9 at the body. Maybe I was afraid of dying, but I think I should have swung 9 at life because this would have probably helped me go for lethal the next turn. He swings both Reijus. I counter out the first one, but then he swings 5 at the Hina. But for some reason, I should have blocked with Rebecca immediately because I knew he was going to judge here most likely because he had the Dawn for it. And if he summons out the Nijiji, he can just bounce the blocker. And I was like, oh, I should have blocked first. But he's actually going to help me out anyways, and he's going to swing his leader. And then I block immediately when he does that because I'm like, oh, I didn't want to mess that up and then just lose a blocker. Because like I said last turn, I was kind of scared of dying. And I think overall, I should have just swung at life because I had 6K counter in hand, and I still had 2 unidentified life. But it was a little risky. It was a little dicey. Now he's going to go ahead and Nijiji here, and then he's going to pop my brand new, which is actually, the way he explained it to me, which was clever, was he's like, he knew I was probably going to block anyway, so he didn't want to bounce it. And he's like, he just wanted to get rid of as many attackers. And now that I think about it, if he would have bounced the Rebecca, I could have Rebecca to add the Gucci back. And I ended up getting bricked into 2 Ice Ages. And this is one of the reasons I was like, man, I really wish I had Gucci here. Because I could have swung 9 at the Ichiji. He would have probably blocked with the Yanji. And then I could have swung 9 at it again, got it. And then I could have double Ice Age and killed this Vinsmoke Judge and probably the Nijiji. And then he just has 2 swings. Granted, I could possibly still die with 2 swings, but I don't know. If anything, I was just like, maybe if I had him, I could have killed the blocker and really pushed for some damage, but I'm going to end up dying here because I just didn't have it. So that's the game, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.